Hey again, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So today I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this beautiful, colorful lash extension set. As you can see, I've already taped her up. If you guys want a video on lash prep, let me know in the comment section. So I start off by cleaning her lashes with primer and a microfiber swab. Sometimes I'll provide a lash bath, but I like to tell my clients to come with clean lashes, free of makeup or skincare products. So I I there was a time where I did charge for lash baths, but I don't always now. It really depends on the situation, how bad their lashes are. If you're a new up and coming lash tech, some lash techs choose to add a lash bath as part of their service, free of charge, and others will charge. So it's up to you. At this stage, I'm just cleaning, I'm just brushing out, the product, or really just drying the lashes. I didn't record the rest of my prep on camera, but basically I'm just getting my glue ready with my glue shaker. You can really find one on Amazon. I'm also getting my strips ready, the lengths I'm gonna use, mapping out the set in my head, getting my tweezers ready. So I'm gonna do another video on lash preparation. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. And we're gonna get to doing the lashes soon. So if you've noticed, there is another layer of tape on her eyes. The trick to doing this set is isolating the top layer of lashes. And to do that, what I did was take the green tape. I took a strip and I actually, put it on my hand to remove some of the tackiness. Make sure you guys are washing your hands before you touch any client. So I removed some of the tackiness, and then I basically shimmy it in between to get the layer that I want. And everyone has a different amount of layers on their lashes, but every eye has multiple layers of lashes. So I chose to put color on the top layer of her lashes. I used a total of 7 colors. I used blue, red, green, pink, yellow, and purple. And I actually got these lashes off of Amazon as well. So far, the only color lashes that I have found have been 0.07 diameter. So they actually are kind of thick and kind of heavy. They also have a plasticky kind of texture, but I managed. And how I managed was, you can kind of see that I'm picking up 2 at a time. So for some lashes, if I felt like her lash was strong enough to hold 2, I placed 2 lashes of the same color on a single lash. Other times I would just put 2 of the same color on 2 lashes that were right next to each other, just to give it, just to make it pop some more. So the lengths for all of the color lashes were 20 mm, and it was a D curl. I didn't really have a pattern with how I chose to place the colors. The point was for it to be random. The great thing about lashing in layers is that tape is not needed as much to lift the eyelids, even though I'm doing it here because I got into the corners. As if you're familiar with lashes, then you know that normally the corners of most people's eyes have the lightest, smallest lashes. So I'm actually just lifting that from under the tape. But the great thing about lashing in layers is that tape isn't needed as much to lift the eyelid because they're mostly isolated. So I was able to get through most of that top layer without using any tape, except of course to hold the bottom lashes down. And it just made the whole process a lot easier. So now we get to that bottom layer of the lashes. For this client, I decided to use 3 different lengths because I wanted to create a kind of cat eye underneath the color lashes. The point of this was, so the color lashes were DD curl and they were 20 mm. The look I was going for was I wanted those color lashes to really pop out and come from underneath a layer of regular lashes. And I think it's important to have a dark base because that's what looks more natural. I don't actually like the look of color lashes, from top to bottom. I think it looks kind of gross. Nobody's lashes look like that. So I don't recommend, I don't do that for my clients. I'm always going to add dark or like black lashes. Even if I do a color set, there's going to be some black lashes on the base to make it look more normal. So the top layer of colored lashes was DD curl 20 mm, and it was supposed to create this long curved look at the top and then a cat eye, and I used lengths 12, 14, and 16 mm. Those were C and CC curl, purposely to create more of a fluffy 3-dimensional look separate from the curly lash, from the curly colorful lashes. I just wanted to put a little disclaimer here because if you guys can tell, my client's eye is kind of open. I make it a point throughout my appointments to, ask them if they're okay. And I'm also watching out for things like this because, as you can see, I'm using the tape to lift her eyes so I can get a little bit better isolation. But sometimes I kind of pull the eye up, so it's not all her fault. Other times, my client is opening her eye. So you want to watch out for that because you don't want any fumes getting into your client's eyes. That could prove to be an irritation. But also just always check up on your client, see how they're doing, see if they're okay, if they're comfortable. She was just fine. We didn't have any issues actually, so. My client had about a total of 4 layers of lashes. We're almost finishing up here. This set took me a total of 3 hours, and it ended up becoming a beautiful set. All right, well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys can kind of see the map going on. We ended up adding bottoms to the look, which I did not get a chance to record, but my client loved her lashes. This is like one of my favorite sets that I've done ever. And I currently live in like a very military area, so I don't actually get the opportunity to try color as much as I'd like to. Hopefully when I move, I'll get around more people who want to tap into the creative side, so I'll get to show you guys more sets like this. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.